funny. I now have a reputation.
The question is, how long did it take?
Yeah. How long did it take to kind of gain someone's confidence so that they would talk to me? Thank you. I forgot to repeat it. I'm sorry. So how long did it take to gain that trust? And I was laughing because now I've been around doing this so long that people will come up and they'll do it at Homeboy, because I do a lot of interviewing there. They do it a lot at South LA and Jordan Downs, where I do a lot of work with former gang members there. They'll come running up to me now and say, you're the lady who interviews, can I talk to you about my life? So it's very funny. But how long does it take? It's like everyone in this room. How many people in this room know someone, not necessarily you, how many people in this room know someone that's gone to therapy? Okay, come on, this is LA. Let's be honest, all right? Okay. There's some people that go to therapy and they go the first day and they're and everything starts coming out immediately. There's some people who go to therapy years and years and years and it never comes out, okay? There's no rhythm. There are some people that I just happen to be the vessel at that moment that they could talk with. There are some people that I've started to talk with and it's very clear to me that they're so brutalized, I can't go further, and I'll stop. It takes what it takes, and I know that's a cliche. Every person I know, every gang member I know has their own rhythm. They'll open to me immediately, and sometimes it will take months. I've also had people come and tell me, you know what I told you 3 months ago? That was a lie. I'm going to tell you the real story now. So one of the things that makes this work so joyful is I never know how long it's going to take and when they're going to open, but I can tell you this, in the vast majority of cases, they are, because they want to relate and they want to talk. It's a great question, for which there's no answer.
Would you say, though, what I think is really wonderful about the work, and I think for any researcher or anyone trying to do this kind of work in the field, is that you just don't, literally do a drive-by, right? You just go in and then leave, right? You stay, you come back, you're coming back all the time. You're, that people trust you. Like they say, they come back to you and they say, oh yeah, you're the one who interviews people, that you have, Can you talk about, the length of years or time that you've been doing this, and this is one more, to give some idea?
Oh yeah, I embarked upon in 2002, and there are some gang members I have known literally for 10 years. There's also some gang members that I met up with that I knew in the 1980s that have now introduced me to their children. But I think what Noel just talked about, and Will alluded to this, reporters and researchers will come in and do a hit and run. They want the sexy story, they want something interesting, they want to learn about this, and then boom, they're gone. I'm very committed to two things. I'm very committed to staying in people's lives and helping them, and I am very committed to being as candid about my life as I ask them to be about theirs. So it's not just the length, it's the quality. So I'll have people ask me about my sex life with my husband, and depending on the question, I'll be honest with them, okay? Mark and Shannon now want to kill me, all right? So, okay. But those of you that know me know this is tame compared to the way I usually talk, all right? But I'm in it with them for the long haul. There are people that I'm their comadre, I'm baptizing their babies, we go to their weddings, we go to their showers. They are part of my life. And for me, that is the ticket to ride in asking them about their lives and being a part of that. I have to be very careful because I would probably empty our bank account if I didn't watch myself, but I really try in every way I can to give back to these individuals who are honoring me, and I do mean it in the most profound way, in sharing their lives with me. I could not imagine writing a book and taking the proceeds. That's why this book will go to Homeboy, the next book will go hopefully to another agency. They're part of my life, they're my chosen family. They if you had seen Shannon's graduation party from high school, it was hilarious because it was Greeks, and then it was people from UCLA, and then it was members of Shannon's many families, and then it was former gang members. And, you know, they were all on the patio, and I did look at Mark and say, did you ever imagine it would turn out this way? And he turned even whiter than he originally appeared and said, no, I didn't. So.
Any other questions?